wheelies. So this session is real simple, real straightforward, and it's how you apply yourself to it and the amount of focus you bring to it that's probably the most important. So you do 3 laps, 1 trail, and the trail can be anything from real long to real short depending on what you have available. Lap number 1, you ride it like you always would, just like you did now, and you make all the mistakes you're probably going to make in EWS practice or in enduro practice. Lap number 2, you take your time and you start to actually piece together the key sections of trail. The sections of trail where you can't derail, or the sections of trail that decide how much speed you're going to carry onto a very long flat, or the key sections that are going to make up your time. And then lap number 3, you try your very best to ride it like you'd race it.
He's over the bars.
Ding ding ding. What did you think?
Slipping my chain there was a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I think the worst thing about the way I rode that was I hit the 2 low lines without trying to say hi.
Yeah, I think the almost chain derailment exit in this corner tells you everything you need to know about the approach from start to finish. And that's like, if you're talking about racing enduro, minimizing the risk, because it's such a long day, whether you talk about practice through the race days, very often 2 race days, and because equipment gets such a battering no matter how good it is, making choices on trail to minimize risk areas like that is absolutely crucial.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all of your thought process into practice has to work back from those points. And that's maybe one of the key sessions, or the key ways that you as a rider have to design your sessions to make the most of your race time, is working back from why you're making choices at particular areas on the trail. Right, you can stop. It's relatively easy if you're motivated, if you have the time, the motivation and the equipment, which are easy enough to come by. You can go out and do intervals, you can hit the gym, you can get stronger, and those things are super, super important to your performance on the bike and your health and longevity, which is a whole different kettle of fish. But when it comes to actually applying that fitness to the trail, and then applying what you learned from your training sessions to your race practice and your racing, knowing how to design practice sessions for at home on the trails, you and your friends, or you and your own local trails or nearby trails, knowing how to build sessions that actually allow you to apply your fitness and improve, and then apply that. Heroes now, or definitely EWS, one practice run only. And that's like the idea behind this sort of session, is that you do as much learning as you can at home.
Yeah.
So then when you get one shot and one shot only at an EWS, you can actually apply yourself and do the best job possible come race day. So you just try and maybe work off principles. And like one of the big principles to work on is, if you have a high line, you have momentum on your fingertips basically. So you might as well keep it as long as you need it.
Yeah.
So if you're coming through high up here, dropping down low,
Yeah.
back up high, or dropping down low to stay low, to go low on an exit, is just sapping speed.
Yeah.
So if you're high, stay high, get your exit, and then when you can really make your decisions is when you've exited the corner, travel along the next 50 odd meters, you can actually go, my speed 50 meters down here is dictated by what happened back up there.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why you can't stop and push back up and that sort of thing. But if you're not thinking about it, or if you've not got into the habit of thinking about the whys and whens at home or in your training away from racing, then the likelihood of you actually applying it when you're racing is
Zero.
Yeah.